Actually, because the session is really dynamic, people are not sleeping.
Thank you for letting me come here. Actually, I had a question which came to me a few months back, and I'm still a little puzzled over it. I'm actually a photographer, and I started work as a photographer only 1 year ago. So initially, the assignments I was getting for photography, nobody wanted to pay me, and that disturbed me a lot. Now I'm getting assignments, and people are paying me, but not enough. So my confusion is whether I should be okay with it or I should not be okay with it, and if I should ask them for more, and if so, how much should I ask? I feel afraid that I'll become greedy like everyone else if I ask people for to pay me more for my talents or for my services. So
Two things, ma. One, do not hesitate to ask. First thing. Second, do not stop being creative because you are being paid only less. See, when you create a kind of an hatred for the people who pay you back, you snub your creativity. So have confidence to ask and have courage to radiate. Have confidence to ask and have courage to share. Do not stop being creative based on the money you have been paid. Then it will curtail your creativity and intelligence. But you don't need to be covered, or you don't need to have less courage and confidence not to ask.
thank you, sir. That's my click.
Two reasons. Come on, then. Let me answer one more message from Mukilarasi, Miami. The question is, having the urge to spend and have nice things around you, is that a bad trade to have and keep you from accumulate money? Nothing is wrong. You see, urge to have money, urge to spend and have nice things around you is perfectly right, not wrong. Tomorrow when I talk about this celebrating money, I will explain elaborately. One session I will talk on aparigraha. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. My name is Jairam Reddy. Right, I came from the big family. Big family means my parents, we are 11 children. Okay. Now 9 of us are alive. At the right age.
Really big family.
Yes. At the right age of about 40 years, my father, facing a lot of health challenges, he could not generate the income to take care of the family. In that situation, we faced a lot of problems in that age. And in that, when we are grown up, during our, when we are rising up, we strongly believed that we are poor and we are not affordable. For each and every situation, we thought that we had that thought in our mind. Every time we were thinking that I am poor, I am not affordable. Okay. That engrams what we call that programming, what has happened. Till now, I am unable to generate any income, not much to take care of my life. And the second thing is, I have a habit of every month, the beginning of every month, I'll make a list of what are the bills I have to pay separately, and another list of what are the expected incomes. Here, what I have the habit is that I'll focus always on what are the bills I have to pay. I'm very prompt in paying all the bills from the money, not what I earned, from the money what I borrowed. That results in making me accumulated lot of debts. Then that click what I got when I was sharing today.
Great. How you are mismanaging money? Great. See what he said, I think all of you understood. That is self-explanatory. Great. You wanted any question from me, any answer from me?
No, how to break this belief system?
See, this comes more like a management of money. Tomorrow bring this as a question, I'll handle it. I'll answer. Tomorrow we are going to have one session, full session on priorities. How to prioritize and how to handle the minute day-to-day dealings. today I am working overall to create the right mental setup. Then when I handle that, I'll teach you the day-to-day dealings, minute things. Then I'll answer this issue.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Anybody else? It's from Singapore, Surya. How not to be overprotective and over-calculative of existing money? Does it stop creation? Surya, I can say, ships are safe in shipyard, but they are not created to be in shipyard. They are created to be in ocean. Just because they are safe in shipyard, you can't say, why not let me keep my ship in the shipyard itself? Ships are safe in shipyard, no doubt. But can you keep the shipyard in the shipyard itself? No. It is not the purpose of ship. Same way, currency means what? It should be current. It should be circulating. So this too much of fear stops creation, stops your creativity. Retain the money only for next maybe 2 to 3 months, not more than that. If you are storing more than next few months, you are creating laziness in you. Like a fat stored more than required in your system, not only weight, and it destroys your health. Insecurity and bad cholesterol is directly connected. That is why all the Indians all over the world die in bad cholesterol. Pat, like a bulb fuse going, the heart goes away. Too much insecurity. That same thing happens in the body also. Too much insecurity. Who knows, I will get good food tomorrow or not. Let me save the cholesterol now itself. And I have a big belt below the belly. Top. That is the way Indians' heart goes. All you guys should know, 600% Indians die in heart attack than Americans. 600%. If American 100 people are dying every year by heart attack, 600 people, Indians are dying. Questions? Come on, anybody else here to share? Come. And one more thing you need to know, like spirituality and money. If there is a conflict, you need to first clear that. As I said, be very clear, poor people never get into heaven. It's a wrong idea. Come on.
I have a question for you.
Mike.
What about housewives who doesn't earn? For example, my age is 30. Until now, I have earned ₹2, which is in my 7th grade because of scoring some good marks. The teacher gave me ₹2. That is all the money I have earned. And when I think, I can't claim myself. When someone asks me, are you rich? I will definitely say I'm rich because my husband earns and I'm wealthy and I have all the basic needs. But a deep thing inside me also tells that I have not earned anything. My own earning, my own money, like that I have a feeling. So a deep guilt that I am just spending and not any contributing, that is there. And what about generally housewife? Because most of the...
I will recommend every individual should create wealth. Whether you are housewife or office wife. You are living in house or anything. Every individual should create wealth. What you do with that later on is secondary. But every individual should create wealth because it is life. It is just personality. If you create that kind of personality, even sitting in your house, you can create wealth. There are now millions of ways. Now India also has become a place of opportunities. See, if you don't use the opportunities, you will become opportunistic. People who don't use opportunities will become opportunistic. Opportunistic mentality will start happening if you don't use opportunities. I think it is every individual should take the responsibility for their life and start creating wealth. That's what I'll personally recommend. Yes. Yes, please pick up the mic. Yes.
Hello.
Mm.
Swamiji, the click which I got was that,
close the mic.
yeah,
Keep the mic close.
The click which I got was my father was a money lender and he got cheated by many people. And the same thing has happened in my life because I lent money and I on my salary and I got cheated. So
Got cheated.
I got cheated. The money has not come back here. And that again has broken into my relationship also. Relationship also with my wife is bad. Another thing is I got a good job in between and I was contributing to Dhanapita for 10% of Anand Samadhi also. And then that I created my own lack of self-image by saying that I am worth being paid this money. And I lost the job. Now I got a job at a much lower salary. Again I'm getting that whether I'm being worth being paid this money. Now I'm trying to change it by saying yes, I'm being more than this.
You see, you need to understand the flaw. Once you created that mental setup and lost the job. So when you understand that click, that is enough now to change it. Now decide very clearly, I am worthy, that is why I am being paid. Please understand, your very breathing is worthy of any amount you imagine you are worthy of. All of you should know, your presence in certain places is worthy of money. You are paid, you don't even need to work. See, many jobs are more or less like a presence job. You go and be there, present, and act, you are there. That's all. Most of the jobs are presence. That is why there is a very beautiful sutra in the Arthashastra. If a owner of the land is present in the land, crop grows by itself. It's more or less like a presence. Only thing you need to know, you need to understand your presence is worthy of what you are being paid in return. That I can say, that is what I call self-respect. Self-respect. I think it is time you understand it and be a little more intelligent and evolve to it. That's it. Anybody else? Here I have some more questions. I'll share. It's like a more or less many sharings. I'll read out those things and share the clicks with you. See, only like this, strongly analyzing and vomiting it out, all the wrong engrams and wrong mental setup about money which you are carrying will come out. It will never come out if I am sitting and giving you a lecture for 6 hours. No. You need to pen down and you need to express, because you need to make money. If I sit and give lecture for 6 hours, I will make money. But I want you need to make money. I want you to make money. That is why I am asking you to talk. Whoever talks is going to get money. Understand? If only I am going to talk, then I will have money. And if you are also going to talk, you will have money in your life. Understand? Here is a sharing from Redondo Beach, from Winnie Ocean. From Winnie Ocean, Redondo Beach? Winnie Ocean, okay. When I was 9, I wanted to purchase a book collection. I decided to create a business. I sold ice cubes to the people who were selling vegetables. I made a lot of money for a child, like a $30 a day. In 7 days, I had a lot of money. In my country, some people do not make that amount in a month. My mother, aunt, took the business from me and told me that was too much money for a little girl. I see the pattern now. I feel guilty about my ambition. Same thing happened to me in graduate school. I wanted to make a movie, which I was so passionate about. But friends and professors would say, why don't you make something smaller? Whenever I come up with money, it is taken away from me, or people tell me if my project comes to fruition, I will not know them anymore. Please understand, this is a constant suppression being forced on you. Winnie Ocean, you need to break from this suppression. Only then you will be out of that suffering. You will be enlightened. Buddha says very beautiful. Somebody comes to Buddha and asks, Buddha, give me enlightenment. Buddha says, go and kill your parents and come. He was shocked. How can I kill my parents? He said, not physically. The image and conditioning of the parents which is inside you, kill that and come back. So I tell you, Winnie Ocean, mentally don't allow them to live anymore in you. That's the solution. Yes. Here is a question from Ohio. There is Ohio. Kathy Robertson. It's a question, Kathy Robertson? Yes, okay. If we settle for I have enough, does that mean we are having a buffalo or laziness mentality? Exactly. Kathy Robertson? Exactly. I can say it is not even a mentality of buffalo, it is mentality of buffaloes. Plural. You see, you have the right to have the mentality of how much you can possess, but you don't have the right to stop creation. Create millions and millions. You can decide, all right, I am not interested in having it with me, I'll share it with the world. That's perfect. But don't stop creating. Exactly in my life, I don't possess anything. Left and right I create and share it with the world. I'm constantly creating and sharing it with the world. That's all. Many people asked me, why are you asking so much money for inner awakening? Only that much money if I have, will I have enlightenment or what? I said, if you can't even create that much money, forget about enlightenment. You can't have enlightenment. I am telling you, please understand, I am not claiming any pride or arrogance or anything. This time I am the wholesale agent for enlightenment. I am very clear. Understand? There is no other retailers. I am the wholesale. I am telling you very clearly, enlightenment is for only high achievers. It is not for lazy bums. It is only for high achievers. If you are not even able to create few lakh and spend for enlightenment, forget about enlightenment. It is not for you. It is not for you. So in those days, before teaching the Vedantic truths, they will have the prerequisite. Like this need to be done. Only then you can. So I am putting this as a prerequisite. If you can be only a high achiever, enlightenment is for you. It is not for lazy bums. So be clear. one lady says to her neighbor, every day I give $5 to a lazy bum. The neighbor asks, your husband doesn't say anything about it? No, he tells thank you. So, it's too much. But it's okay. Here is a sharing from Calgary. Clarissa Wagner, Calgary. Clarissa, I was taught early on that money would bring happiness and that in order to show others love, you had to buy them lots of presents on holidays. And the more money you spent showed how much you loved them, even if you had to spend money you did not have. I am learning how to practice Reiki and also do some metaphysical healing. But I do not want to charge people. I feel wrong about it, that I have to charge people to help them. I have spent a lot of money to take my training, and I am worried that the money will not come back to me, especially if I cannot get over the idea that I do not want to charge them. Clarissa, first thing. Clarissa, Calgary. Where is Calgary? Yes. Clarissa, first thing, if you are confident enough about the product you are offering, any healing you are giving, any service you are giving, I will sincerely recommend you go for charging. The guilt that you are not supposed to charge is a wrong idea. You are offering your time, and the service you are offering is a honest service. Then you don't need to be guilty about charging money at all. Forget about this guilt and straight away take money. It is nothing wrong. Another one thing, especially like a services like a healing and all, if you take little money from them, they will have more trust on your healing. I have seen in my life, when I was giving free classes and free healing, nobody was respecting. They thought I don't have confidence on the product I am offering. Now you see, the moment I started charging, the amount of respect I am receiving, you see earlier, I am using only 45 rupee chappal. That chappals which I am wearing are 45 rupee, plastic, rubber chappal. Earlier with that rubber chappal I used to sit and ask for 1,000 rupee for Pada Puja and healing. Not a single fellow is ready to pay, and they were talking all nonsense. I just created a golden chappal, and now 25,000 rupee I am charging. Simply people are coming and doing the Pada Puja. But in my personal life, I am wearing only 45 rupee chappal. When I walk, I wear only that. This is the life. Talk to people in their language. I learnt it. I am teaching you. Come on. No, really. You see, earlier, people are not ready to give 1,000 rupee to wash the plastic chappal, rubber chappal. Now they are ready to pour 25,000 rupee to wash the golden chappal. Anyhow, both I am not, now golden chappal is there, but I don't put my feet at all in that. If you have seen Pada Puja, you will see. I will not be even putting my feet on that. I put my foot only on the plastic chappal, rubber chappal. I continue my life. But this is for public. Because you are not happy. Oh, what is this plastic chappal, rubber chappal, I have to wash paying 1,000 rupee. But you are very happy when you need to wash the golden chappal with 25,000 rupee. Great. That is the language you understand. Come on, let me speak that language to you. It is the confidence you have on the product you are offering. That's all, nothing else. So I'll sincerely recommend you to charge. And they'll also have trust over you. there is one more question from Vancouver. Can engram be created in the muscle memories before birth? When my mom was pregnant of me, my parents were building their farm and were going through stress and worry on how to get the money to pay for the new infrastructure and support the family. Pauline, usually this kind of engrams doesn't get built during the pregnancy. Only the deeper concepts like a spiritual engrams gets built during pregnancy. The money engrams doesn't get built during pregnancy. Don't worry about it. This is the message from Vaideki, Toronto. Problem, I can't relate to money. I don't have clear understanding about money. I go to work, earn a decent salary and spend it all within a week. I have been doing this unconsciously ever since I came into contact with the green bills. I hope you could help me realize the value and proper use so that I don't remain in the poverty line. Understand? These green bills are a big problem. And the credit card is a bigger problem. At least in the green bills, you know how many bills are leaving you. In the credit card, you don't even know. It is just swiping. Whether 900 has gone or 9,000 has gone, you don't even know. Because same, once the swiping, that's it. Tomorrow when I am talking about this sustenance, priorities, I will handle this subject. Wealth, money won't bring you fulfillment. Kamala Lochana, Vancouver. Kamala Lochana. Understand, wealth does not bring you fulfillment ultimately. True, that does not mean remaining poor brings you fulfillment. Come on. Remaining poor, see, the other day we were all discussing with brahmacharis. And I became enlightened without getting the regular education. That does not mean all the fellows who are uneducated are going to become enlightened. Same way, wealth does not bring ultimate fulfillment. That is true. That does not mean all poor fellows are going to have ultimate fulfillment. Wealth and poverty both are equally not going to bring you ultimate fulfillment. So ultimate fulfillment is different line altogether. No way you being wealthy or poor is going to interfere, stop or prepone or postpone your enlightenment. Then why don't you be wealthy? Your wealth is neither going to postpone nor going to prepone your enlightenment. So that is totally different direction. San Jose, sometimes I regret money I have spent. Why? Why is everyone asking everyone else's money? Family to invest money. The problem is, in India, your money is not your money. It is your friend's money. It is your family's money. It is all the poor relatives around you, their money. All of them think they have share over your money. And no, really. All of them think they have share over your money. Especially if you are living in America, all Indians think in America all over the road dollar bills are running, floating and flying. You just need to go there and have few gunny bags, just dump everything and send it in the ship to India. Come on. You come to reality and teach all your relatives about reality. Your money is your money, my money is my money. You are having money because you worked for it. I am not saying don't be compassionate, don't be charitable. But be very clear. Only when you are very clear you are not going to repent for it, be charitable. If you feel you may repent in future, don't be charitable. Be very clear. Charity should not come with guilt. Then you will be stuck with it. Understand? The moment you start counting what all you gave, you lost all the merit and punya of giving. For example, if you have given some money for some your friend or a family or a temple or a school or a ashram for something, even once if you count, I have given all these things, over. All your punya is gone. Chine punye madhyalogam vishanti. Come back to ordinary world. All your merit has gone. Your token for heaven is taken away. Now, no more heaven. Get back to your regular life. So anything makes you count. It is the question from Lokesh, San Jose. So if you are repenting, don't give. Be very clear. If you are regretting, don't give. Just see that you are making them understand your money is your money and their money is their money. Here is a question from Poram Sharma. I was raised with a strict saving and conservative habits. So I believe it should be taught to my kids. And it is my big responsibility. I am confused and afraid if I let my kids spend openly, they will learn wrong habits. Please guide me. Is controlling okay or letting go? Please understand. You should teach them saving habits, but you should teach them creating habits. Creation of wealth. Creation and saving is okay. Just saving, I think you will destroy them. So teach them the habit of creation also. And here is from New York. Money is root of all evil, and also money is freedom. Here is the conflict. Also, money causes people to become ugly, greedy, and cause unhappiness in others, and money is control. Also, another click is talking myself out of making money, as money only comes to those lucky. You can kill yourself working and not make money. I have seen this with my parents. This flows into it is not possible to create wealth out of your creativity and enjoyment, only boring work. Samarpini, no. There are many wrong understandings in this. New York. Where is New York? Samarpini, yes. All right. First thing, there is no such thing as luck. Luck is negligible percent. It gets popular. Does not mean it is common. You see, receiving salary only is common. Receiving lottery is rare. Only 0.01% of the population receive lottery in their life. 99.99% of the people receive only salary in their life. So understand that 0.001% people who receive lottery becomes very popular all over the world because it is rare, not because it is regular. See, regular things becoming popular and rare things becoming popular. You need to understand. Lottery is a rare thing becoming popular, not regular thing becoming popular. So, don't expect luck to add wealth to you. That is not going to happen. So, have a clear system to add wealth to you. Waiting for luck to happen, for wealth to happen in your life is wasting your life. No, that is not the right mental setup. This is Vaishali from San Jose. Swamiji, you said that never think this is enough. Keep on creating. My question is, if we spend our entire day and life creating wealth, which I know at back of my mind that it is not real, it is just Maya, it is not going to go with me when I leave the world. When will I take time off from this mental setup of creating wealth and focus on Brahman, which is real? Vaishali, I wanted to ask you, what do you know about Brahman? Come on, relax. You don't need a separate time to put your mind on Brahman. Create wealth intensely. Know that it is Maya. You are not going to carry it when you leave the body. You are already in Brahman. Create wealth intensely, knowing you are not going to carry it when you die. You are in Brahman. There is no other separate Brahman. You need to sit and catch and jump on him. Relax. Vaishali, I think you understand what I am saying. Where is Vaishali? Okay, great. Please be seated. You don't need separate time for you to take your mind away from Maya and soak it in Brahman and take it out and wash it again and soak it in Brahman again. Relax. People have become too big Vedantis. Now I am seeing in this whole crowd, except me, everybody is a Paramahamsa. Only I am very down to earth and practical and real. Everybody is giving all Vedantic teachings to me. Come on. Give me a break. The click you need to know is this idea of connecting food and money, and idea of feeling this much is enough for me, is a poverty mental setup. Please understand, Indians highly suffer with this poverty mental setup. I wanted all of you to know, don't settle with the idea this much is enough. No. Create left and right. And if you don't want to possess, share it with the world. But don't build a setup that this is enough. This is enough curtails your expression, your creativity. I wanted all of you to know, when you start feeling this is enough, when you have a line, it is not that you are a big, great guy. No. You are great when you don't say enough, when you create. While you create, no question of enough. While you celebrate, you can have enough. Understand? When you possess, you can have enough. You can say, this much let me possess, that's enough. Other things, let it go to society in various other ways. When you are creating, if you have enough, you have a sickness. So I wanted all of you to know, no question of enough while you create. Then what will happen? Your creativity will stop. You will not flower. You will not reach the ultimate. You will not have the fulfillment. You will not be exploding. So during creation, no enough. Only while you possess, you have freedom for enough. Anybody else? Please come. So now you need to break the mental setup of enough.
Good evening to all. Actually, I came from Tamil Nadu village. I have started my, after 10th fail, I have started working. And I am having a very strong idea that even now I am staying in Chennai, I am doing a business. But still I am struggling. I am having very strong idea. My religious people will never grow. That is a basic idea which I am having it. And second thing is that mental setup I am having it. Still I am getting a lot of money which I cannot utilize it properly. So that setup I am having it.
See, he has one black engram, one wrong engram, that my community people will never grow. These are some of the engrams put in the mind in the Indian villages, that certain community never creates wealth, certain community always creates wealth. He says, even though he has created so much wealth, still that feeling, my community never grows, is there. I think now you know the problem. Break it, that's all. Yes, here there are some messages from different cities. Why don't you guys also directly talk? New Jersey, come on, I'll read out our message. All my life from when I was 2, my mom always told me I was born to give, not to receive. How do I deal with this? You need to know, you can give only if you have. You need to create. And there is one more message from Redondo Beach. Money causes people to fight against one another. We must compete for wealth. Oh, this is the complete wrong idea. Please understand, you don't need to, you see, only to grab wealth you need to compete. But to create wealth, you don't need to compete. While you are creating wealth, all people who create wealth complement each other. Please understand. There are 2 ways to have wealth. One, creating. Another one, grabbing. Only while you grab